A while ago I uploaded a video of Dr. Fidel Al-Samurai talking about Gog and Magog. And most of the comments were unfortunately shocking to me. Most of those who saw the video seem to have been misunderstood. I uploaded the video to install points from which we always go when talking about Gog and Magog. The first point is that they are human beings who are sons of Adam and not fantasy superstitious beings. The other point is that it applies to them what applies to humans in terms of reproduction and termination of former offspring. Gog and Magog are not myths and myths, they are real and they existed because they are mentioned in the Quran. So, they have to believe in their existence. That's done. No one comes to say that it is a myth and insane speech unless he is an unbeliever and an atheist of God and the Quran. As I said, we Muslims believe in their existence. Yes, there are myths about them, not basically, but in details about them. And that's one of the details I'm giving you. Focus on this hadith attributed to the Prophet Muhammad as saying, Sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Gog and Magog are the least that leaves someone to crucify 1,000 offspring. This hadith was narrated by Abdullah bin Masud and graduated by Ibn Hibban in his Sahih. Alright. At first, you must have learned that the conversation was poorly supported. And let me show you how much this talk really can't be acceptable. Suppose the number of Gog and Magog in the prophecy was only 10, and they multiplied and reproduced over a period of 13 centuries with a simple equation. But let's make possibilities. The probability that 90% of them wandered off and went and finished. The remainder of them are war and disease, and only 2% of them are. And only half of those remainers could continue. You think how many of those remainers who live today will be among us right now? 100 billion. Yes. What I heard is true, 100 billion people of these folk will come to us. Tell me by God you have to go all these where they're going to hide. We're in the world right now, we have a population explosion and we're getting overcrowded and we're almost 8 billion. So where are all those 100 billion? Please don't tell me they're in the ground or they're coming from space or they're behind the mountains in the Arctic because the Earth is flat. And all this nonsense. Did you understand what I'm talking about? From this we conclude that this talk cannot be accepted by scientific logic or mental axioms. And our minds can't keep loving and hearing such words that, to say the least, it's unscientific. As long as you are in the light of science and away from the darkness of ignorance and disgrace.